This is a super unique routine. This is one of my best routines. If I do say so myself, I may be a little biased, but in this routine, we are going to incorporate body control and balance, strength and flexibility and mobility, all under the umbrella of feeling good and becoming more connected to our body. The reason I decided to put this routine together is because at the beginning of this week, I was thinking of what I'm grateful for this holiday season. And one of the things I'm most grateful for is this platform that I have through StrengthSide with you great people. I just feel like this powerful tribe and community, a lot of like-minded people who are using my work to transform and to grow and to live more positive life. So I really, really appreciate everyone here. I wanted to give this as a gift. And if you've never done a gratitude list before, I really encourage you to sit down at the end of the year, think about what you're grateful for in this past year. It can be, big things, or it can be things that are so simple. Like, I'm just grateful for my hands because I can touch things with them, And what I'd love is if we could all share below in the comments what you're grateful for this holiday season. So you can pause the video now, pause it at the end of the routine. Let us know what you're feeling grateful for, and let's get to moving our bodies. First things first, we're gonna bring this in with a shake. The shake is to help us not take this too seriously, because this should be fun. We're moving our body. This should be joyful, all right? So I want you to just bounce like this, soften the knees, and let the whole body soften. If you wanna make this even more silly, go like this. Right? Let the tension melt away. We wanna get inside of our bodies right now. Let's take 2 big breaths. One more. Okay. Crazy thing about shaking, instantly feel good. You're in a stressful state, shake, you feel better, right? I feel great right now, ready to guide. Okay, so we're gonna go through a short warm up here to really focus on feeling our body, because that is essentially what we're all about here. Is yes, strength, mobility, flexibility, all these things are important, but what's really important is movement quality, and that comes from feeling every movement that goes on inside your body. So I like to begin a lot of training sessions with just some full body opening and full body closing, right? One of my favorite things to do to get the system ignited and to feel in your body, right? If you don't know what that means, we're thinking a lot of the time, and we're trying to logic everything. Let's come down in the body and feel what's going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start like this, and then I'm gonna lift my arms to the side. I'm gonna relax my shoulders. I'm gonna let the chest open. I'm gonna come up, hit the branch. I'm gonna lift my arms to the sky. Take a breath here, and then I'm gonna let the hands come down. I'm gonna follow with my neck and my spine. If you can touch the ground, feel that ground here. Take a breath. Let's exhale and come back up. Cross the arms like so. Give yourself a hug. And then let's lift to the side. Take a breath. Lift to the sky. Let the whole body open. And on the exhale, bring the hands down. You can look at the hands. Hands down on the ground. Or if you can't touch the ground, put them on your shins. And just let your whole body fold here. You can bend the knees, you can keep them straight, whatever feels good for you. Let's go one more time, take a breath. Stand up on the exhale. Hug yourself. Let the shoulder blades come to the sides of the rib cage. Arms to the side. This is like strike this pose like, yo, look at my kingdom. This is what I've created. And now we're gonna come up to the sky. If you're outside, feel the light on your skin, feel the sun on your skin, feel the wind. If you're inside, if you're inside, then try to do the same. And we're gonna come down, follow the hands, flex the chin, the whole spine, touch the ground or the shoes or the shins, and stand up. All right, that is a fantastic warm-up. Really, a warm-up is just about getting inside your body. You don't have to do anything too fancy. Open, close, feel. Okay, so we're gonna move into the strength portion of the workout, okay? So we're gonna use some strength movements that maybe you haven't done before. So be kind to yourself, right? These are gonna be very challenging in the beginning, and I'm gonna show you steps, right? This is where you start. Anybody should be able to do this. This is where you can get to, and those are great goals to take on coming into 2021. So this first one is an L-sit, okay? I'm gonna show you the first basic version that we're gonna go through, and that, tuck the knees, toes stay on the ground, push the ground away, and press your shoulders down away from your ears. We're just gonna hold right here, right? This isn't super hard. Everybody should be able to do this. And what makes this more challenging is how hard you push into the ground. Really push your rib cage down, really push your shoulders down, and really try to bring the knees up. And that causes a lot of abdominal contraction. So you can hit that six-pack in 2021. After we do that, we're gonna move into a little stretch for our rest portion by pushing the knees forward, right? And then opening up the chest, okay? I like to turn my fingers back. That externally rotates the shoulders, so then I can really open the chest, or just opening the whole front side of the body, okay? All right, so round one, here we go. Press that floor, press that ground away as hard as you can. We're gonna hold this for anywhere from 5 to 8 seconds, okay? So we're up. 1, 2, 1. Good, relax. You get out of it as much as you put into it. So push hard there. Now for 10 to 15 second rest, we move forward into this stretch. I don't have a name for it. It's a good front body opener. Now, this stretch can be like this, right? This is good. Or we can make it more intense by trying to touch those knees down to the ground. A lot more challenging, right? Something to work towards. Just like our strength, our flexibility, we have these markers of things that we can work towards, right? Take a deep breath, relax. We're back to our L-sit. So this time we have the option to lift the feet, right? It becomes so much more challenging lifting the feet. If it's too challenging, but you're kind of caught in the middle, like the feet down, it is not enough challenging, lift one foot, okay? So we're gonna go down, 5 to 7 seconds. I'm gonna lift my feet. Here we go. Relax. Whew. So good to press down, right? What are a lot of us doing during the day? Letting the shoulders drift up, working on computers, stuff like this. To depress the shoulders is very powerful for your posture, for your strength, for everything. So we'll move into our rest here, which is not much of a rest because it's a big stretch on the quads, on the chest. Push forward, open. It's a little bit windy. I apologize if that's getting in the microphone at all. You can let the head lean back. I'm gonna take one deep breath. Relax. Okay. So like I mentioned, I want to show you where we can take these things. Now a full L-sit is with the legs straight.
So after you've got the tuck version down, we can start to straighten the legs here, keeping the heels down, and then we lift one leg, and eventually we lift two, right? Very, very challenging, but something to work towards. So we got set 3. Are you ready? And go. Good, relax. Woo. L-sit, always killer, right? Best way to improve your L-sit, keep doing L-sits, okay? So let's push the knees forward, push the ground away as well. That'll help open the chest. Breathe. Once again, I'm showing you where this can go, but in the beginning, it can just look like this, right? Don't push yourself too early, but it's always good to have something that you're striving for. Okay, cool. That is our L-sit. God damn, I feel strong. I feel strong. I hope you feel strong too.
Apologies for interrupting your workout, but this workout is sponsored by Move Strong Now. Now, a frequent question that I get over and over again is, Josh, are these YouTube routines the only thing that you do for fitness? Now, the answer to that is no, I do a lot more. My philosophy for fitness and training the body is that you need a healthy balance of structure and free flow and play. So a lot of what I share here on YouTube is more of this free flow to get inside of your body. Now, if you want to become really strong, really flexible, and if you want to develop more muscle and good body composition, then you need some good structure in your training. Enter Move Strong Now, our 90-day full body strength and mobility program. This is designed to open up your body the right way with strength, to make you more athletic and to enhance performance. You might even develop a six-pack along the way. These are the exact exercises that took me from stiff and feeling shitty to really fitty. So if you want to start 2021 off with a bang, get in the best shape of your life, become the strongest version of yourself, then link in description. We're running a sale until the end of the year.
Next, we're gonna move into our first leg movement, which is a, what's it called again? Single leg deadlift variation. So we're gonna use this variation. We're gonna tuck this heel as far to our butt as we can. We're gonna do that by squeezing the butt and the hamstring back here. I also squeeze this glute, and then I'm gonna hinge forward like so, keeping my chest open to keep the spine extended. And then I'm gonna raise back up. This knee is gonna bend for this version, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 on this leg, 2 on this leg. We'll switch back and forth until I decide I've had enough, okay? So here we go. Really squeeze this butt, squeeze this butt. This is the same butt, but different glutes. We're down, keep that chest open, and we're up. Go as far down as feels comfortable for you, okay? If you can reach parallel with your torso, that's awesome. That's something to shoot for. But if you're not quite hitting that range of motion in the beginning, that's okay. So we'll switch legs, pull this heel up. Good. Sometimes it's like, what do I do with my hands? You know, place them wherever feels appropriate for you. Good, let's switch. One thing that can be helpful, if you're tending to get rounded in the spine, we want to stay away from any rounding in the spine on this. Place the hand in the small of the back. Make sure you're cueing yourself to stay arched and extended back here, okay? Good, let's go ahead and switch. Another hand placement that you can do is just to go like this. This can sometimes help with little off what's that word? I forget the word, but just balance, right? Counterbalance, that's the word, or maybe 2 words. Okay, we're gonna go through one more time here. So we tuck. Now balance is at play here, right? But really, what is balance? And I think balance can sometimes be misunderstood. Essentially, balance is being able to control your body at many micro points, right? So balance is strength, right? Balance is range of motion. Balance is all these things combined into control. Good, chest stays open. Good. So we're getting those hammies there. We're getting those glutes, working our balance. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So now we're gonna move into this lovely movement. I believe they call it a Hindu push-up. I don't know if that's okay to say. I don't know if it's like sitting Indian position. Maybe we're not supposed to say that anymore, but at any rate, I'm going to come into a nice downward dog position here, okay? Whatever that is for you. If you need to heels lifted a little bit, that's fine. But we wanna get this A-frame going, nice A-frame. And from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm essentially going to bend my elbows straight back, and then I'm gonna lower my chest to the ground, nose, chest, and I'm gonna come up the other side like so, okay? Now we're just gonna move straight back down into the downward dog. And when we do this, we can work on rounding the spine by tucking the chin, rounding the upper spine, and then bringing the hips up, okay? We're gonna do 5 reps of this. Now, this is a very challenging movement, so we need to shorten the range of motion here, like so. That's okay, okay? That's fine. The goal is to work towards getting that nose, chin, chest, belly as close to the ground as we can. All right, like I said, 5 reps. I like to take these nice, slow and controlled to get all the good points of contact here, okay? And round. Good, downward dog. And round. It's a really lovely movement. Incorporates the whole body. There's 3. Boom. Last one. Sorry, 2 more. Okay. Downward dog. Come down, swoop through. Open up, look at the sky. Round, tuck the chin. Good. Lead with your head here. Lead with your head. Elbows straight back. Breathe. Finish in your downward dog. Hold this for about 5 to 10 seconds. Maybe your heels can touch now. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more open. And relax. Whew. Gotta catch my breath for a sec. Love that movement. Really love that movement. A lot of good stuff for the shoulder. A lot of full body, coordinated, tied together. A lot of movement of the spine. Just really nice. Really nice. Okay, so last movement, we have a squat. The way that we're gonna do the squat is we're gonna use it as a pause squat. And sorry, I'm just starting to hear this construction that's going on behind me. I apologize if that's loud at all. So my squat is gonna look like so. I'm going to move down, and when I get to my halfway point, so this is gonna be different for each person, right? If your squat is here, if this is your lowest position, then your halfway point is gonna be higher. If your squat is here, this is your lowest position, then your halfway point's gonna be here, right? So it depends on your mobility. So see how low you can squat comfortably. And if you need to put anything underneath your heels to get down a little bit lower, pause the video, go grab some books, put them underneath your heels, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down, we're gonna pause halfway, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go down into the deepest position, we're gonna pause, and then we're gonna rock on the toes, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna sit back, we're just gonna stand up. Easy, right? But once again, going back to our balance conversation, we're strengthening so many points along the way of the squat. Most of us just kind of, right? But can we pause, shift forward, back, right? All these things play such a big role in your body's performance and athleticism, okay? So, let's do it. How many reps should we do? These are gonna be hard and take a lot out of you, so let's do 5. All right, here we go. Good standing tall position, and we're gonna start. We're gonna pause halfway, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go down into the lowest position. We're going to rock forward onto the toes, press those toes into the ground, 1, 2, 3. Rock back, and we stand up. Boom, solid. Here we go. Down, pause. 1, 2, 3. Lowest, forward. You can try to push those knees a little bit further forward this time. 1, 2, 3. Stand up. Here we go. Pause. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Any discomfort, any pain, ease up. Don't need to go into pain here, okay? Here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3. All the way forward. 1, 2, 3. Back. Last one. Here we go. If you want to have some fun and really challenge yourself, put your feet together, okay? 1, 2, 3. All the way down. This takes a lot of ankle mobility. This is challenging. Forward. This actually becomes a little bit easier. 1, 2, 3. Extra fun. Kiss the knees to the ground. Bring them back up controlled. And stand up. Yes. God, I love that one too. Okay, guys. That's our strength portion. And we're gonna move into a little bit of flexibility to end here. Now, what most of us miss out on when it comes to flexibility is we think, okay, flexibility starts with the quad, get the hamstrings, but the spine creates so much more fluidity in your body, and the more flexible your spine is, the more you'll be able to open the joints that are connected to the spine, shoulders, hips, right? So, what I want you to do, we're gonna take a stance like so. This is kind of like a high horse stance. Feet are gonna point mostly straight ahead. You can turn out a little bit, sit the hips down slightly, and then what I want you to do, arms out to the side, and you're going to side bend here, right? Squeeze that side of your trunk. Boom. Good. This might feel a little weird. Might get a little cramping if you've never done this before. If your body's not used to it, let the top side lengthen. Good. Here. And I'm taking about 2 or 3 breaths in the position, okay? Good. We're gonna go one more on each side. Sides of your hips should really feel it in this one. Feel it. Good. Last one. Good. Oh yeah, that's real mobility right there. Using the body's mobility, right? That's gonna stick around. Last one that's gonna finish us up here is, ground's not the flattest, so bear with me. This is really nice barefoot. I would be barefoot if there wasn't like weird things around here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the feet together like so in this butterfly position, and we're gonna bring the hips back, and then we're gonna slide the hips forward, pushing the knees down, okay? We come back. We're gonna take a few breaths as we get to that end butterfly position, bringing your crotch region towards your heels. Breathe. Move back. Open up the chest as you do this as well. Back. Some of you real flexy people, make the goal to get the knees down to the ground. A few deep breaths. More so the shins down to the ground, not quite the knees. Knees is really tough. There we go. Last one here. Really feel the hips open, open, no matter where you're at. You can really feel it. Press the heels together. Breathe. And relax. Wow. So, we strengthened, we stretched, but overall, we really got in tune with our body and we focused on movement quality, right? I hope you're feeling as good as I am after that workout. If you enjoyed this workout, we'd appreciate a thumbs up on the video. Comment below what you're grateful for. Subscribe to Strength Side, and as always,